Welcome to the home of the BYU Cougars in LaBelle Edwards Stadium in Provo, Utah. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Iowa State Cyclones, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the BYU Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, third and long from the 30-yard line, in this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Wants to adjust the pattern. Brown will throw it. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Time running out.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
It is perfect. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown.
And the Cyclones have it with a 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Cyclones!
And I like the running backs.
The Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to keep it in the air. Has no choice but to throw it. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. A little bit of feeling each other out there, down 7-3 as they open this drive. Receiver on the move, gets the touch pass. He'll be forced out of bounds, and they're showing confidence in their running game in the red zone.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Cougars. Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. It takes advantage of great field position.
Third down coming up, and the Cougar faithful are doing everything they can to help out this team. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Lee. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down.
You know, as a receiver, it's so critical and important to know where the sticks are. He was able to modify his...
We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats.
10, Iowa State, 7.
Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. With the run on 1st and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. If you don't tip the scales at 3 bills, stay on the sidelines. Big boys in the goal line D. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Paul, but you got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the...
Touchdown, Iowa State! Grab the short pass. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. Quarterback making adjustments. Brown wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. And this is going to be incomplete.
Man, a quarter. That ball hard, too. And I know sometimes.
It'll be 3rd and long.
Here we go.
From the gun, wants to pass. Spits it out to the back. He's missed. Lock this thing up before the break. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. They're working that left side. They've got enough.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
BYU coming to the line with 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, BYU.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3 spot on the board. He's already made 1 field goal, but this one is going to need a big leg. A 50-yard attempt coming. That took every ounce. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Brown will throw it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Dickey. He works his... So close to cashing it in for this offense. Wide receiver going in motion. Trying to pound it in. Touchdown, Cougar! And they take it in for 6 more points.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
It is deafening in here, soaked in noise as BYU tries to get a stop on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll take a shot. Throw to the end zone, picked off.
And this guy's showing off his hands again, understanding where the football's going. He breaks on the football so quick. And guess what? He makes plays when he breaks on it. That's 2 interceptions here through 3 quarters of a football game.
And the Cougars come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Motion from the wideout. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the 1st down. 4th and 1.
4th down coming up.
The offense is going to stay on the field. They'll take a pass on the 55-yard field goal attempt. Trying to do it on the ground. He's not going to get there. And this defense has to step forward. Not only do they have to get a stop, they've got to do it quickly to keep that time from running down. Brown wants to pass. Wide out trying to get it in. And he's down right there. Picked up a few, but still some work to do to get a first down.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football, though.
Quick pass on the jet motion. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3.
If you're going to try a push pass here on first down by the goal line, you've really got to get great block. Backfield, they make a tackle on a speedy wide receiver to get the TFL.
Might be calling a hot route. Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. On the run, still looking. Touchdown, BYU! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away, count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done, and now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Makes the grab, got the conversion. This offense has it with really good field position. Brown will throw it. Snagged in the middle. It's Lawson. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The offense changing the play. Wants to fire on second down. Quickly complete. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. BYU lines up with a 1st and goal. They'll move the wide receiver. Oops, someone moved just a bit early, and the offense is going to pick up a penalty.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. BYU with the 1st and 10. Brown wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. It's caught. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Quarterback may change this route. Second down, they'll go to the air. This will be picked off. Maybe just the turning point they needed. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got... Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Looking to the big tight end. Hauls it in, the 1st down and more. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things that are going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation